I'm getting mine, ain't no rush. This perfection coming up, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In the end, it's gonna be us. Don't need a spotlight on this grind, I run it up. Been the cut, gotta eat, skip the sleep. Till the work done, I be up. I'm getting mine, ain't no rush. This perfection coming up, ashes to
I
ashes.
care.
You care?
I care.
I can't date no baby.
Like, but I guess I could take one if she had other qualities.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, you can't not have shit. You can't not work. You need some source of income you need some money. I can't pay for us to live.
I guess because I would be willing to take care of the whole family.
Yeah.
That's why I don't mind it as much. I mean, I do care though. I don't want to just grab a broke girl that ain't got shit going for her. So I'm too old for you to not have nothing going on before we start fucking having kids and shit.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, if you broke already, like, I already know I ain't got shit coming. I think I can't catch a cold with you, or we gonna get evicted. You ain't got no hustle. Let me get it. What's going on, world? It's your man, Cleve. Cleveland Homes Group Professional.
Oh, that was recorded.
Showtime if you nasty. Welcome back to the Crosscast. I'm here with
Jazzy G in the place to be.
Yeah. Oh, you wasn't ready for that?
No.
And look, now that we spoke on it, now I gotta leave it. Because if you just start going, I could have cut it off. But now they gonna be like, what was he talking about?
Yeah.
Now I gotta leave it.
Yeah.
It's good. It was a nice little conversation. So I guess if y'all was just caught that tail end of that conversation, we pretty much. So, might as well start here. R.I.P. to Mr. Kevin Samuels. It figures I finally speak on the guy here, and then he goes and dies. So now I just feel like I look like some creep-ass clout-chasing motherfucker. I didn't even want to post promo clips of the last pod because I didn't want people to think I was like I had just said it the day he died. You know, because like normally the pod drops on a Tuesday, so we film on a Sunday. It usually drops on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
By Wednesday, I usually post like 1 or 2 promo clips of what we was talking about. I didn't get to do that last Wednesday because I was actually interviewing comedians for the comedy show I got coming up on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, May 11th. So Thursday rolls around. I'm going to post clips. I see something talking about they think he dead.
Nigga, yeah, because I texted you. I texted you.
So I'm like, okay, I got to find out is this true or not. This nigga died. I'm like, oh, now I feel like an asshole. Because, I ain't say nothing too bad. I accused him of possibly being homosexual. And depending on who you are, that could be bad. I don't think being homosexual is a bad thing. It's just a thing. But I was just trying to see where mine's and his views as men kind of were off. It was something about him that was kind of I couldn't necessarily 100% relate to. Something about his personality type and the things he do in his demeanor when he's talking to people that kind of made me raise an eyebrow. Like what is here that I'm not getting told to me. Mm-hmm. And I could be dead wrong. You know what I mean?
I mean, he was with a lady. So
yeah. But, you know.
He was in Atlanta. Know what they say about the ex.
Yeah. And also, like, there's a lot of men that kind of like to do both.
Well, whatever his sexual orientation is, it don't really matter
it
at
really
this
don't.
point. You know what I'm saying?
And I hate that I just went there again.
It's okay.
I didn't want the man to die. You know, like that. I don't care what you do. I don't want you to die. You know, I hope his family has
they
strength.
said his mama found out on social media.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That is. Somebody sold that shit to TMZ before they got to call his mama.
Yeah, that's
his
whack.
mama?
That's whack. That's whack. But I hate that happened to him. You know, prayers up for his family.
Prayers.
I pray for their strength to, get through this.
I think he got a kid. He got a kid.
I think he got a daughter, right?
I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but I know he got a kid. So, prayers for them. We might not agree with everything he said or his tone or whatever, but a lot of the stuff that he said was the truth.
He did say some truth.
He spoke some truth.
Some stuff was
some
messages
stuff that
were
we hard to hear.
Yeah, some and some of it was harsher than it needed to be.
The tone, yeah.
Where it's like, okay, you're delivering something in a mean fashion.
Yeah.
And then there was some stuff like you're speaking to a certain group that is not necessarily the majority.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, this could be true for this small group of people. If you're talking to the women, like, you can't have a man like this. This man that you're describing is like, what, 10% of men?
Unattainable.
5%
the top 1%.
Sure. Or like, and then when you say like 10% of men, 5% of men on the planet, not just in your neighborhood. Yeah. Like they might be one of them.
Probably even in your neighborhood. I promise you. That.
Right. So,
but I mean, it is what it is. The shit it was hard to hear as a woman coming from a man, but a lot of shit is hard for us to hear, and a lot of times we need to hear it because we do believe that we are the end all be all and the prize and all that. And I believe I'm the prize. I believe I'm the end all be all, but I also believe that my man is the prize too.
Yeah, I feel like in a relationship we both should feel like we're a prize. I feel like you have to deserve me, but I also need to feel like you're something to be deserved.
Yeah.
I don't want no woman that's just like, I got this bitch.
Hell no.
She lucky she with me.
Hey, I just told boy the other day, I still get butterflies when I see you. Like that's, but that's something that I want. Like that's something that I want forever. I like people that be married and for long times and in long relationships. Like I want to feel that feeling. Like I don't want to ever wake up like, oh, this nigga. And I know it's gonna be some days I'm gonna wake up like this.
You gotta have it.
But for the majority, like I don't want to go to sleep.
But you want the feeling of being happy waking up to outweigh this nigga.
Yeah, I want to be happy.
It's just this nigga today. But
yeah, tomorrow is I got the butterfly.
Yeah, even by the end of the day, it's like, I'm glad it's this nigga.
Yeah, I'm glad it's this nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
And that's but R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels.
R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. And look, and Kevin Samuels in Kevin Samuels' honor, you know what I'm saying? I was like, let me get into some shit I wouldn't normally get into.
Damn, keep y'all.
It was certain types of TV shows that maybe I would consider maybe more so women TV that I probably wouldn't watch alone.
Before this, Happy Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, Happy Mother's Day.
I'm a mama. He got a mama.
Yeah.
We forgot. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yeah, Happy Mother's Day to my girl, to my mama, to my baby mama, to my sister, to you.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to my mama, my sister, everybody out there, cousins, aunties.
Shit. Matter of fact, we come back to what I was watching since we talking about babies. You know,
we talk about mothers, nigga.
You can't be a mother without a baby. Cause like it's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So you would post this up. I saw it in your story about
what the states is exactly.
Yeah. So what she's looking up is certain states banned the Plan B pill, and of course, like for anybody to know, our country's kind of going through this.
Missouri, Louisiana, and Tennessee.
Missouri, Louisiana, Tennessee just banned the Plan B pill. So now you already got states that's trying to do away with abortion.
Well, the country
is trying
to leave it up to the states whether they want to have abortions legal or not. And that's different than their own states. They're trying to leave it up to the states.
And like the idea of that is so crazy to me. Like, why the fuck? Why can't this woman decide that? And even if you like, okay, let's do away with abortion. Why she can't take a plan B to never get to
well,
never
they trying
get
to
pregnant?
put that. They trying to make that a thing because their whole argument is at conception is life. So they trying to say when you take the plan B, you killing the baby.
You can't even find a heartbeat the next day. So it ain't life. It ain't got no heartbeat. This is making sure it ain't life.
Yeah.
So it's like that's basically a $50 condom.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, keep the plan B.
Yeah, they trying to do everything.
Me personally, I am not the biggest fan of condoms. That's not my preferred method of sex. And I got $50. So I should be able to have raw sex if I have $50.
TMI.
No, I should be able to do it without a condom because I have $50 for plan B.
Well, it ain't say Ohio. Just don't move to Louisiana, Tennessee, or Missouri.
Or if I ever
don't go visit and have sex raw while you're there neither.
That's crazy.
You better bring your own flip. You go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras, take your plan B's with you.
Hey, look, Mardi Gras, y'all just come down with the plan B, sell them on the street for $100 a pop. I got the hustle. I'll be at the next Mardi Gras, plan B, man. Catch me in the alley, nigga, in front of the motherfucking crawfish shack. Whatever spot got the hottest gumbo, that's where I'm at. I'm all front with the plan B's.
Yeah, that shit fucked up. This Roe versus Wade is fucked up. Like,
so before we even say what they doing to it, explain what Roe versus Wade is.
Roe versus Wade was put in a constitution to give women the choice to choose. It's protected by the Constitution for women to choose whether they want to have abortions, whether they want to have an abortion or not. And it takes, it's something about government privacy, privacy and stuff and all that.
So like, in a nutshell, basically, what had happened was, like, in Texas,
this lady in Texas was pregnant with her third child, and she wanted to get an abortion. But in Texas, you had to have a doctor's consent. You had to be dying, basically, in order to get an abortion. She ain't like that shit.
And rightfully so.
So her lawyer, they sued the district attorney in Dallas and won.
And so up until now, that was a case that stood. So women were allowed to choose to get abortions. The
Constitution protected women's right to choose to get abortions.
And now they are trying to overturn that ruling and pretty much strip women of their right to choose to get abortions.
As a woman.
Talk to them.
As a woman, that shit, y'all, I feel like y'all trying to take my rights. Y'all starting with abortions and then it's going to be something else next. They going to stop giving out birth control next. As a woman, to decide to have an abortion is not easy. That's not a decision that you make lightly.
Right.
That decision is a long, hard decision. And you have to make that decision. A lot of times women have to make that decision without the support of the father.
Yeah, true. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of abortions.
I don't think that you should use abortions as birth control.
No, but I also, it's the only reason I don't really care for it is because I want more kids. Yeah. But I also don't think I should be able to take your right to do it.
Yeah, what if? So you mean to tell me, like I said,
I had control over my part.
Yeah.
I ain't had to shoot that shit off.
Yeah, you did. But you did.
Once I did that, I pretty much left it in your hands. Now, if you decide to include me in the decision, thank you. But I left that in your hands when I shot off in it.
Yeah.
I gave up my part. I did my part.
Yeah.
Like what happens when you shoot off in there? People get pregnant.
Yeah, that shit.
I know what the fuck was happening.
That decision though, just even in itself is tough enough. You know, and women I don't think that women get abortions just to get abortions. I think that a lot of it is health, a lot of it is I can't afford these damn kids. I accidentally. I used the plan B. It ain't work. Or
even worse, I got raped. Like what? You can't abort if you got raped? You didn't ask for that.
Anything. Like it's so many women are going to die. Black and brown women are going to die if they take this away. Because they're going to be trying to get rid of these kids on their own without a professional. Women are going to die from this in our neighborhoods because the rich white people going to be able to fly to fucking New York and get an abortion. They going to be able to do that shit. Women, like, I feel like they trying to ruin black people. That's who this gonna affect. That's who this shit gonna affect. And you know, they trying to keep us down because if we keep having kids, if we have a million kids, we can't get an abortion, we can't get no plan B. We gonna keep having kids, they gonna keep us broke and in the ghetto. It's a bigger picture. It's so much. It's fucked up. Like it's so fucked up that a bunch of rich white men on fucking Capitol Hill is deciding whether or not I could go get a fucking abortion or not. If I got pregnant tomorrow, I wouldn't get no abortion. I wouldn't want no abortion, but I would be a high risk pregnancy.
Right.
I would be a high risk pregnancy from my weight alone. It would be high risk. I would be going to doctor's appointments all the time, probably on medication. When I was pregnant with Peyton, I had preeclampsia. My blood pressure was through the roof. What if I ain't want to go through that? What if I ain't want to go through that? Like, it's just it's not okay. It's not okay.
It's not.
It's not okay. Everybody ain't just getting abortions just to fucking get abortions.
Right.
And I believe if they are, it's a small percentage of women who definitely keep going because who the fuck can afford it? Who can afford to keep getting abortions?
That shit's not cheap. It's not cheap.
So
Plan B is a lot cheaper.
So
like 10%.
Y'all
it's like 90% cheaper.
Right. Like y'all tripping. They tripping. A bunch of rich white men on fucking Capitol Hill decide whether I could go and get rid of this fetus. Let's fetus or not. Because their whole argument is at conception, it's a life.
It's a parasite. Until it comes out.
We paid attention in biology class. I did. You don't get no heartbeat until what? 14 weeks?
And technically, it's a parasite until it comes out.
Not until it come out, nigga.
It's feeding off you. It's a parasite.
You annoying.
I mean,
it's feeding off of you.
It's a parasite. It's a tapeworm. Like, it's baby tapeworm.
But that shit's not cool. And they need to figure that shit out because I feel like at the end of the day, if they do leave the shit up to these states, these southern states ain't fucking with it.
No.
And you supposed to separate church from state anyway. So for them to be, they put religion into this shit.
You already know the game with that. Church and state, it's not separate.
It's not. That shit hand in hand.
Like, look up the definition of a man. You know what I mean?
I never looked it up.
Got something to do with God. Man's made in God image. You know, these laws and shit. But got the word God in. So, but yeah, that whole shit is crazy. And like y'all see, I just kind of backed off. I let her cook on that. Cause it ain't really my shit. It's not my decision. Nor should it be any man's decision. Man,
that shit is a bunch of rich white motherfuckers in the goddamn Capitol building deciding whether I could get an abortion. What? 70, 80-year-old men. Y'all not even young.
What y'all gonna do? I don't know, man. That
shit for hey ladies.
That shit crazy.
Strap up. If you weren't strapping up before, strap up now. Get all the birth control you could get. Stock up on that shit. Do that. Like, if you don't want to get pregnant, if you don't want to have no kids, do everything in your power at this point to fucking prevent it before the shit even. Because we don't know what the future. Kids. We don't know the future of what of our options.
Man, I feel like if ladies as a whole band together and really,
niggas been.
It's gonna protesting. Be. They ain't protesting enough.
They don't listen to us.
They will if all of y'all get to talking. You know what I mean? But.
That shit fucking.
We'll see how this play out. We definitely.
It was just a draft. When it a leaked draft, it was just a leaked draft. So
yeah, I didn't read it.
Set in stone. Yeah, I ain't read it. It's 100 pages.
I will never read it. But we definitely stay in touch with what's going on with that, and definitely keep coming back and reporting that. Cause that's a hot topic.
Stock up on y'all Plan Bs, whatever y'all gotta do, ladies.
Yeah, catch me at the next Mardi Gras, cause they ain't illegal up here. I'm about to buy 3 of them a week until next Mardi Gras.
Until next February.
And I'm in New Orleans with it. I'm the Plan B man. Catch me outside the hottest gumbo spot, wherever the most spicy gumbo at. I'm outside of it. Get you a bowl of gumbo and a Plan B.
Hey, I want to go to Mardi Gras for real. Like, I ain't never been to Mardi Gras.
I want to go to Mardi Gras.
I want to go. I really do. I want to get some beads. I don't want to show my titties, but I want some beads.
I show mine. I'll get you some beads. I'll get you some beads.
I ain't showing my titties, but I definitely want to go to Mardi Gras. I just want to go back to New Orleans to eat.
I've never been there. I've been to Shreveport. Oh. That's in Louisiana.
The food's so good.
I imagine it is. I like the whole Creole and Cajun shit. I like all that.
It's good. It's good as fuck. Beignet is good as fuck.
Beignet? What'd you call it?
Beignet.
Beignet. Like
not Bing.
Like
Beignet.
Beignet. Oh, I'm thinking like Beignet. Like
I know you think about Beignet.
Oh, okay. Like, why would you eat that?
Shut the fuck up,
Shit like icy hot, right?
I ain't eating no goddamn Beignet. Shit.
I don't know what niggas be on, man. It's 2022, man.
And I hope niggas ain't eating Beignet.
They snorting Tide Pods or something like that.
They was eating them, wasn't they?
Something.
They was they snorting cinnamon?
No,
they
was
trying to swallow cinnamon.
Spoonful.
And you can't
lose it. So it's like, why wouldn't a nigga eat Beignet?
Niggas was swallowing cinnamon whole like a spoon.
Snorting condoms. They was snorting condoms.
Did you see the video of the girl who had the tissue roll? She was trying to suck the water through the tissue.
No.
I
feel like I did see that.
Yeah, then like, ooh, she did her die. She choked.
People are stupid, man.
Great.
People will do anything to go viral. Just to realize now you're known as the dummy. That shit didn't translate into any money. You just had a video that got viewed by 10 million people and nobody still knows your name.
Why keep yawning like this?
Because you tired.
I'm not though.
Look, you done brunched it up. You probably got the itis.
Ooh, shout out to my sister for the food she cooked.
You done brunched it up. Yeah, Mother's Day, man. Mother's Day brunch for you. How was that?
It was good. I got to kick it with my mama and my sister. And my auntie. It's my auntie's birthday. And my son. We smashed.
Your son's birthday?
No.
Oh, your son was there. Okay.
Yeah, my son was there. I spent Mother's Day with my baby, y'all. You know, sometimes we don't like to spend Mother's Day with our kids.
Last Father's Day, I didn't want to be bothered. My son came drop me off a present.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always with my son on Mother's Day.
On Father's Day, I feel like it's my day.
And that's fucked up, okay?
It's
we get bashed for not wanting our kids on Mother's Day.
But look, on Father's Day, I don't want nobody. I don't, not just my kid. I don't want nobody.
I can't have a peaceful day. I had to all go to brunch and shit. What if I wanted to just sit at home in my drawers?
Shit, you should have asked.
But I got a mama.
Like, y'all take.
That's the thing. I got a mama. I gotta do Mother's Day for my mama. Oh no, I snuck out on them niggas today though. They weren't trying to let me leave.
They didn't want you to come.
I told my sister, I said, they was calling me to come help with the dishes in the kitchen. I said, keep going there with them while I sneak out the window.
Yeah, nigga ain't came to do no dishes. This ain't even my sink.
I snuck out on them bugs, man. My sister was right with me too. She let me leave. She took cover for a nigga.
That's what's up.
I straight stuck at the window with my gifts.
Oh, you took the gifts. You didn't wash your dishes. Nigga,
hell no. I ate too. I ain't touch it. I hate washing dishes. What's your least favorite chore?
Probably dishes.
Mine too.
But it's also the one that bothers me the most when they not done.
Cause you can't do shit in the kitchen.
Yeah, and then it'll stink. I don't either. But it's like I can't.
Especially if you got dishwater in there.
And look, that's why I don't got a million dishes.
Oh, I do. I got a million fucking pots and pans and shit.
Like before, I was like when I first moved here, I only used 2 plates.
I don't got a lot of plates.
I had 4, but I would only use 2. Like the other 2 kept stickers on them forever. Cause I only use 2.
I only got right now at this point. I got 2 plates and 2 bowls.
That's
I got 6 cups, but it's because when I moved into my place, I didn't have shit. I was starting from scratch all over again.
See, when I moved here, I ain't have shit, but I had a nice bit of money in my bank account.
That's the thing.
I saved to move.
That's the thing. I saved a nice bit of money. I had paid my rent up and shit, but I ain't had no family. I moved from my mother's house.
Yeah.
So I had to.
The futon I used to use in here, podding, was what I had for couch at first. It's out there on that porch now, but. Shit.
I ordered shit. I got my beds on. Me and Paid beds came off Wayfair. I got the mattress in the box. I got a canopy bed. He got a bed with a headboard and footboard. Oh boy bought my couch. I bought our TVs.
Oh, so buddy that man, huh? Alright, I'm fucking with you, buddy.
Oh, he definitely. My nigga
put
put our beds together and everything.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, brother, man.
Yeah, I got a couple TVs. He done bought a few things in my house though. Got a couple, but my dishes, dishes. I went and bought a pot set from Walmart, and then I'm like, shit, I ain't buying no dish set too.
My mama helped me out with the dishes.
Walmart got the 50-cent shit, the 50-cent plates and bowls. That's what I got.
Yeah, but. Let's not talk about dishes. Fuck them dishes.
Fuck them dishes.
Fuck them dishes. Look, we about to kick about this shit too.
Yeah.
So back to what I was talking about with the watching stuff.
Oh yeah, this
it worked out funny. See, and this is how I know like we get in a nice little synergy here as hosts and co-hosts and all that stuff. We get a nice synergy here because so I get to watching shit. And then you message me about the same type of shit I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
Type of shit I'm watching. Well, the first thing I watched, so I was on Netflix. I'm like, let me get outside of the box. Let me try to care about some shit other than what I care about. I saw a game show called Bullshit.
I seen it. It's good.
It is. It's like way lit for real.
Okay, I ain't watch it.
So the game show, the premise of the show is pretty much they ask you a question. If you know the answer, good. If you don't, you can lie.
And they gotta believe your lie.
If somebody believes it, it's just the same as getting it right. So you could literally win $1 million and not know one of the answers. If you could fool one of the 3 people, you can get through the whole thing without knowing one of the answers.
I ain't no good liar though.
I would like to try it.
I seen cool.
For $1 million, I'd probably be a real.
It's $1 million?
That's the max. Like, so it go like 10,000. It'll go 1,000, 10,000, 25, 50.
Oh, okay.
The higher you go up, the more that.
So even if you just a good liar, you can get away with that.
And you can you get like locks at certain point where you can lock in this amount, or so it's like no matter what happens, you don't get no less than this.
Oh, okay.
Or you could get to a certain point, like shit, you get to 100,000 and be like, I'm taking that and leaving.
Oh, okay. So you can leave at whatever point. Okay, that's cool. You know, some places you would lose every motherfucking thing.
Yeah, it was dope. I liked it. I liked it. So then that turned into what you ended up messaging me about. So like, I watched this show called The Ultimatum.
I ain't watched that shit.
Concept is crazy.
What is the concept? Because I didn't even ask you.
So the concept was like, okay, boom. You and your guy, me and my lady. So maybe I want to marry her. So I give her the ultimatum. Either you marry me or I'm leaving. And maybe he gives you or you give him the ultimatum. Either you propose to me or I'm going to walk.
Ain't that her proposal though at that point? But anyway.
Look at you, yeah. Kind of, yeah. And so we go on the show. Now, it's me, you, so it's me and her, you and him, a couple other couples. All of us, same agenda.
Mm-hmm.
We all link up. We got to pick. You know, so everybody's mingling. Now it's time to pick. I had the most connection with this person. I want to see. You end up going
on dates?
You end up going and living with this motherfucker for 3 weeks. Y'all go live. I ain't gonna lie. If you put me in a situation like that, like
we gotta sleep together. We don't got to. Like you could just like sleep in the guest room if you want to. Though, right?
There ain't no guest room. It's a hotel room. Like it's like a 1 bedroom.
Hey, my nigga, you better go get on that couch.
I ain't sleeping on no couch.
I don't know you. What?
Shouldn't have came here. I'm sleeping in the bed.
And then what? Do niggas really be leaving their girls for the other people?
Man, you gotta watch it.
Oh, hell
you gotta watch it. I binged it. I watched the whole thing in like 2 days.
But that's what I was saying. I can't fuck with these force a nigga to marry you or leave shits.
So they do the 3 weeks with the other person,
mm-hmm.
and then they go with their person for 3 weeks. Then they make a decision. Crazy shit.
I don't like that.
I would look at it like, oh, cool. She just gave me 3 weeks to go fuck this other girl and come back and marry her.
I don't like it.
Couple of the couples stayed together. One dude was smart. He just, when it came time to pick, he proposed to his woman.
Oh, okay.
Like, man, fuck this. Another dude, now the second dude that did that, he was on some bullshit. The women he wanted to pick didn't pick him. And then it was this
So he went back to his girlfriend.
Look, it was this one dude, the host was on. They was on him. The clean cut, pretty white dude.
Mm-hmm.
They was loving him. He about to pick dude. He picked dude girl. Dude get up and go propose to her. Dude went and proposed to his girl.
Oh,
he went and proposed to her. Everybody like, man, that shit was fake as fuck. Cause ain't
nobody want him.
But see now, if the chick he wanted had picked him, he'd have been like, cool, this shit's straight. He ain't get picked. And he peeked like, damn, ain't nobody about to pick me. He was mouthing across the table to another chick like, I'm going to pick you. She like, she had already knew who she was picking. It wasn't him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was mad, Courtney.
I text you about that shit because I seen a commercial for some shit that said "marry me or else" or some shit, and it was bitches showing up on the street to niggas it was like "marry me now." That's what it was called.
Marry me now.
So they
marry me or else is way different than marry me now. Like or else what? Like I was
so scared. These niggas like they boyfriends like walking down the street and this bitch showing up with a wedding gown on and the bouquet talking about marry me right now, and they gotta choose whether they gon'.
That's right.
I'm just so sick of all these be with me or else shows. Like, this is what the fuck. 90 Day Fiance, fucking.
So I take it you would never do one.
Hell no, I ain't going. Cause if you don't want me, nigga, we gonna know before we get off this month, before we get on this plane to go. We gonna make this shit straight, nigga.
Like what?
And if you don't want to marry me, I'm not about to go on no show to figure out if you want to marry me. I'm not about to propose to you, nigga. It's just if we what like. You gotta talk about marriage. You ain't been with a nigga for 5 or 6 years and y'all ain't talked about marriage. So you know what this nigga on.
I feel like I don't know. That's something if you're gonna give that ultimatum, that's not something you probably want to do on TV.
On fucking TV?
I know if you put me on TV with some TV bitches, so you know TV ain't about to pick a house full of ugly motherfuckers to stick you with. They gonna pick a bunch of they gonna put the temptation there. Like, I feel like you put me here for a reason. You giving me the green light to go play.
What about when you look like a damn fool when the nigga say no? Or like that shit.
And one chick, she was a little cutie too. Dude, slid on. Picked another chick.
See, and that's the thing, like, I ain't got time to be motherfucking embarrassed. I ain't proposing to no nigga. Like, none of that. Like, I'm not doing none of it.
But you gotta think, like psychologically,
the other them niggas ain't wanna be there either.
What you gotta be thinking to get to that place mentally to where that, like, this sounds like a good idea. Like, what you gotta be thinking?
You gotta be trying to be like an influencer or something.
Yeah, I feel like
it gotta be like some shit with like me and you, like, all right, we trying to get on. Let's go on this show.
Right.
Cause it can't be real. Like, you can't.
But I don't know, man. Like something. I don't know, man. Some of that shit they like. I mean, these people. I don't think all of them is good actors like that.
Or even like Married at First Sight. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, I probably, if it's some, like, go on some shit single and then just, like, fuck around. I could
what's that, Fantasy Island or Pleasure Island?
I could do some shit like that.
Where you can't fuck nobody, but everybody running around there naked, and one of the rules is you can't touch nobody. You see, it's on Netflix.
Oh, I ain't see
you
that.
Seen that
That's
one?
trash.
Yeah, like, it's a whole bunch of, like, beautiful motherfuckers on the island in, like, a real beautiful house and shit. And, like, they have rules. I don't remember what's the name of it.
But the rules, you can't touch nobody.
You can't touch nobody. You can't kiss nobody. You can't do none of that with nobody.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yes.
I might try that just to see.
It was young people though. They was like 18, 19, and 20.
Yeah, they was fucking the shit up.
I don't think they'd
the
let you come on there.
too old.
We done aged out of some shit.
I feel like you be like a master of Zen. You past that.
Be sitting there like,
yeah, like you gonna have to meditate. I'm just strolling through the house, swole all day. Gross.
yeah,
it had to be some wild. That's wild. Yeah, I wouldn't. That don't sound too fun.
Yeah, that Married at First Sight shit. You seen that?
I don't know if I watched it, but I know the premise. With a name
That
kind of
shit
give it
be
away.
crazy. It's like them people.
Ain't the 90 Day Fiance kind of the same thing?
No, 90 Day Fiance. Yeah, but that be people across the world though.
Yeah,
like you talking to somebody across the world, and then like y'all date for 90 days, and then at the end of the 90 days, you see if you want to get married.
Yeah, that.
But I feel like they knew them before they got on the show or something.
See, if they knew them, then yeah.
Not knowing them, but like social media, like
if you was gonna shoot me somewhere, like I could get a check, and I was single, and I could just go fuck on a stranger for 90 days.
You gonna go to Ethiopia?
I get a check, go see the world. Fuck on a stranger for 90 days.
I seen one episode. See, this is why niggas be playing, okay? They on 90 Day Fiancé. This girl from Barbados, I think. Somewhere, one of them Caribbean islands. And the nigga got money. Like, the nigga, she married a nigga from the United States. Nigga got money, but he thinks she might be a gold digger. So he decides to play a trick on her and pick her up in your work van. He picked her up in your work van. Nigga really driving a Mercedes. Pick her up from the airport. Like, when he talked to her on FaceTime, he just sit in front of a wall on the floor. Like, he don't show her his house or nothing like that. Nigga took her to the house he grew up in the hood. Because he still own it. He a realtor. He took her to the house he grew up in the hood and shit. She wasn't having it. She like, no. He like, you want something to eat? She like, if there ain't no rats or roaches in the kitchen. Like, that's what she said to him. He like, damn, he like, now I don't even really want to show her, like, because he had this extravagant house, drove a Benz and shit.
But it's like, dude, who want to live in some dirty shit? Like,
it wasn't dirty, though.
Oh, okay.
It just was in the hood. Like, it just was an older house in the hood. Like,
but it wasn't, like, fucked up.
No, it wasn't regular. It might have been, like, some stains on the wall type shit, but it wasn't fucked up. It was a regular house in the hood.
Stains on the wall?
You know, like, maybe a leak was right there, but it wasn't like holes in the floor. Like, it wasn't no bando. It was like if your mama lived in the hood, not in the house they just built. You get what I'm saying? Like a regular house.
Man,
the bedroom was nice. Like, it was all like the furniture and shit was cool. Like, it was a nice house. It had a fatback TV though in that motherfucker.
Ah, man, see, he was wild. He was wild.
Damn, they can't have a fatback no more.
No.
You walking out of bitch house if you got a fatback?
I'm out of there.
No, you not.
I'm
walking
out.
out. You not walking out.
I can't even hook my shit up to this.
Yes, you can. You gotta have a yellow one.
What got that dog? She got HDMI cord. I got a Super Nintendo in my bedroom. I could hook that up there. And play Super Mario.
There were floor model TVs and shit.
I'm out of there. You too deep in the
I'm trying to think of the last time I had a fatback.
Right.
Payne had a fatback on our last apartment. Thank you very much. My mama upgraded him to a flat screen.
Well, lucky for you that happened. If I'd walked in there and seen the fatback, I'm out.
He had a
I'd have been like, it's
for
real.
Sure, he
like,
had
oh man, it's crazy. I forgot I had something to do.
I had a flat screen, but
oh, see, you ain't right. Got him living like a caveman. He wasn't even born with them teeth.
All he was doing was playing this game. He could plug them up in the back there.
Man, you wild.
Now you can't though.
It's over with.
They just got the HDMI.
Flat screens cost $100. You get a flat screen.
Nigga, I got a 50. What is mine? A 50 or 55 inch for like $260. That bitch and it's smart.
Look, ain't no reason to have a fatback TV.
That bitch smart
like, where you
and
can
big.
go buy the fatback TV from?
You gotta go to a motherfucking Goodwill.
Like, you done got this out somebody tried.
You gotta go to the Goodwill to get a fatback. They probably got it there. Or maybe Habitat.
Flat.
They do not got flat screens at Habitat.
Flat.
I ain't been to Habitat.
It might not be a flat one. It might be the size of a computer
monitor. It ain't
monitor.
no smart TV.
No, but it's flat.
Damn.
It's flat.
I need to go there.
So flat shit in it.
They had some shit in Habitat. Anyways.
But yeah, like,
we just talking today.
Yeah, we kick it. It's Mother's Day, man. We supposed to be celebrating shit. I actually gotta go run after we get done with this. So.
What you gotta go do?
I gotta go take some presents and drop them off.
Yeah, he ain't cooked dinner, y'all.
Ain't gonna either. How you doing? My name Cleve. I buy gifts. She want dinner, I buy her dinner.
I spent what I got my mama pictures. I printed out pictures of me and Peyton that we had two professional pictures a while ago.
Okay.
And I printed
So it's professional pictures.
Yeah. It wasn't just no selfies in my phone.
I was gonna be a good friend and be like, that's what's up.
Yeah, I bought her picture frames for the pictures.
Ah, okay.
That really was the gift, the frame.
Yo, one time I clowned my brother.
You getting your mama pictures?
Yes.
One Mother's Day, I got her like a photo album.
But look, he the kicker though. He lives in Vegas. She was out there visiting. He gave her a gift. It's a big ass picture of him.
She got a picture of me?
How she gonna get it home? She flew on a plane. So she got to pay to get her gift home.
He should have mailed that. But it's still a picture of him.
Ain't nobody asked for no picture. Like, give me something useful.
I gave my mama and my sister a picture of me.
Hey, son, if Father's Day ever roll around,
it's gonna roll around every year.
Hey, you give me a picture of you and I'm not in it, we fighting.
I definitely got my mama a picture of me and she not in it.
Well, you ain't got professional pictures with your son, though.
Yeah, but one of them is just me. One of them definitely just me.
Well, look, maybe, I don't know, sentimental, not my thing. Buy me something I want.
She been asking me to get her them pictures.
Oh, then bam, then that's you did what she asked. She asked for that. So
no, still, it don't matter. Just give me, as long as you get me.
No,
something.
Sometimes you can just tell me Happy Father's Day.
He's such an ass.
Last Father's Day, my son got me like Versace cologne.
My son got me.
I'm sure he stole it. No, I'm playing. No, I'm talking shit. I don't know where he got it from. I ain't even.
The stove, nigga.
I don't know.
My son got me some flowers and the picture to hang up in the house.
So he fly. He fly.
Oh, he gave me a J, a little like thing you put on the table.
Yeah, see, he fly. He ain't got no job.
He sure ain't.
Like, my son started working in this shit.
And I ain't had to pay for it. You know, when you was a kid, your mama gave you money to get her.
Kids is the worst.
I ain't even had to give him no money.
Yeah, my son ain't hit me for nothing. He got me a gift last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking, yeah. He got his mom stuff this year. I had asked him what he got it. He told me.
Oh, that's good.
I got my mama a necklace. She likes shiny shit. So I got her some shiny shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about shiny shit. At all. I don't wear jewelry barely.
I noticed.
Yeah. I ain't never really been an accessory.
But see, I like you. You kind of do like a subtle thing. Like a,
yeah.
I'm every woman.
You know
what I'm saying? like you give me them vibes.
I'm just normal. Regular. But a lot of time, like with jewelry and shit, I lose shit.
Oh, you want it down?
I lose stuff. Like I said, the only jewelry I'm gonna have is a goddamn band on my finger. That's about all that I'm gonna wear willingly.
The older I get.
And maybe if I do shit, like if my nigga buy me necklaces or watches and shit.
And see, that's one thing
I
I
probably
noticed.
wear it sometimes.
Like my last girlfriend, I noticed like, buy shit you want them to have.
Yeah.
If I like this, or if I'm like, why she don't never have it?
Mm-hmm. Buy it for me.
But like she used to do like, she used to get hoop earrings, but they didn't used to be real, so she would always have to get different.
Yeah.
So I just bought her a pair of like real silver hoop earrings. So now you don't gotta keep buying them.
See, I just keep buying them because I'm going to lose them.
She would never lose them though. She would just, they would turn like it.
No, I'm saying like even if I got some real ones, I'm going to lose them. Or the backs or something. Like some things, I'm going to lose one.
See, like,
something going to happen.
Like, a girl, I be laughing at her little kicks that she be wearing. Like, she got like little shoes that she be working in and stuff. But like, I guess they're comfortable. Comfortable shoes, but I be calling them like auntie shoes. So I bought her tennis shoes.
Auntie shoes.
I like her little style though, cause like she do her own little thing. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, I like when a woman has her own style, like, cause that shows me a certain level of confidence.
I just wear what the fuck I feel good in.
Yeah, like you definitely be having your own style. Like it takes a certain level of confidence to have your own style.
Yeah, I look, and this, like, it was a meme this day. I look homeless 99% of the time, but that 1% of bitches popping out, okay?
And it's going.
I put my shit on when I put it on, but even when I'm not, I still I'm a jogging pants. I'm a tomboy in real life, like for real. I just started dressing girly when I went to college. Is when I started dressing girly. In high school, if you knew me, I had on a hoodie, some forces, and some jeans.
I met you college time.
College, yeah, I was a little girly.
Yeah.
A little bit, probably. I don't know.
I was drunk. I don't know.
Yeah, you was. You was drunk.
I don't remember.
But now...
And you was fucking with the homie, so I really wasn't checking. But he was there. You was my nigga.
Yeah.
As far as I was concerned, you was him.
Yeah. But now now as an adult, but dude, this nigga fly as hell. Like...
Oh, dude.
Man. Like, I be feeling like, damn. Sometimes... Nigga be sharp. Nigga be fly.
I like comfortable. I wear like
he be
comfortable,
but that nigga be so like just we be going to the store and the nigga putting.
Yeah, like I be
like, damn, babe, I look homeless. Look at you.
Man, you gotta look how you comfortable.
That nigga
That's how he comfortable.
Fly, I swear, like matching, like.
I'm gonna show you these shoes I got, cause I gotta go take them to. I'm gonna show you. Let me just fly.
And he wear colors and shit. I'm black out.
Now that's one thing.
I'm blacked
a couple episodes when I wore that shirt, that's like the most colorful piece of clothing I own. I don't own nothing with close to that many colors.
He wear colors. He
I don't do colors.
He wear colors, and I
like you see my tennis shoes, all of them black.
All my tennis shoes, but he said he like all your tennis shoes either black, white, or black and white. I'm like, you right. All my shoes.
That's how all my shoes is black or white or wheat Timbs.
But he wear like, New Balances and shit like them bitches colorful. Puma, all that shit. That shit be colorful. Yeezys, them shits is colorful. I gotta get a pair of forces to be straight.
I think I'm about to explore my fashion sense.
What I told him was, I said, when we get some money, you gonna be my stylist. Like, you gonna dress me all the time. Cause I trust, he be so motherfucking fly. Nigga be fly. He be in the kitchen cooking, fly as hell.
Fried chicken with the clothes on?
Nigga be fly as hell. Like, even his not dressed clothes is motherfucking fly.
You
like,
can't fry fish with thick clothes on. The smell gonna be stuck in them.
Nigga be looking good.
You ain't gonna smell good. You can't fry food with it. Like, I got the little sweatsuit on right now. I can't fry food in this. I'm gonna smell like that all day.
Did I smell like fish when I walked in? My sister fried walleye. I don't know.
It ain't smell like fish.
Okay, cool. Cause I walked in and she was frying. Nigga smell like food.
You smell like food.
I was wondering. She fried walleye. This is my first time having walleye.
Walleye go.
It was good as fuck.
I went out with my uncle on a boat.
Walleye is one of the big fish.
Yeah, we go catch walleye out in Lake Erie. And nigga don't be taking me fishing or nothing. Uncle Willie, man, you see this shit, man. Take me fishing again, man. You said you was gonna take. You did. You lied. I
hate fishing. I went fishing one time with my uncle.
Man, you go out there on that boat, man. That shit is relaxing.
I ain't go on the boat. We was on the side of the bay.
Yeah.
Fishing.
Did you catch anything?
He did. This guy used to go fishing all the time, and I went with him a couple times. But I think I was just cool because I was with the nigga I liked in reality.
I don't want to do this. This shit slimy. It's
I mean, no, that ain't even it. It ain't even that. It's just boring. Like, you literally waiting.
Why you need the boat?
Oh, yeah, we was at the 55th.
Look, we got it's hella poles with things cast out. We can catch a bunch of fish.
Yeah, we was on the side of the, 55th at the marina. We was there. And that shit just boring, just sitting there. It get cold as fuck at night.
Old nigga shit.
It wasn't nothing. We was the youngest niggas there.
Yeah, I know.
And like, he'd go all the time, so he knew everybody.
Yeah.
You having fun.
But it's like, but for real, that's a good skill to have.
Yeah, he fished.
Just imagine like society crash. This nigga's rich. Cause he can fish. He come back to the city. Hey, you protect my house. I gotta fish for you. I need this. Trade this. You know what I'm saying? Now he got an army because he can feed people.
That's true.
People need useful skills.
I definitely, walleye was good though today. Good. My sister had the fillets. She had a fillet that went on bones.
My uncle gave me like the fish. Like, you ain't gonna cut this shit for me? Like,
And so you had to cut it yourself? You had to descale it and shit?
Fillets looking crazy as fuck.
Long with no bones in them shit.
Yeah, but it's like, nigga, you could have did this. I want some fly looking fish.
That shit was good as fuck today. Me and Pay was smashing that shit.
You ain't even bring a nigga a plate. Niggas ain't real.
It's Mother's Day. He was supposed to cook, y'all, remember?
Man, I'm about to go buy some food.
Niggas and flies.
Oh, before we forget, this week, I got a hot take for niggas on the music side. You go ahead and get your shit off.
Who you gonna say?
Look.
First of all, no, I gotta say something. Shout out to Mary J. Blige for her Strip of a Woman motherfucking conference in Atlanta this weekend.
Congratulations.
Every motherfucking Mother's Day weekend, she will be having that festival in Atlanta.
For all you women
and
that
I'm
gotta
going.
pay alimony. And
I'm going, okay? It's gonna be real love.
Man, it's too old to be searching for that. No,
she's still searching.
Hey, all the leftovers searching.
I ain't no leftover yet. So, I still got 3 years for.
That's how you was vibing. I feel like this episode this week was like straight woman out. Like we did like
it's Mother's Day.
Like I feel like this is like a good woman's episode. I'm gonna come back with the man shit next week. You know what I'm saying? We need some masculine energy.
Nah, forget that testosterone. You trying to get.
Well, we need that. We need that. That's what they desire.
Feminine energy.
Well, no, today, yeah, for sure. Let there be estrogen, you know.
So what? Now what?
Music.
Who you gonna say?
Jack.
I know you was gonna say that.
Jack Harlow album is really, really good.
Payne said it was real good too.
It's really, really good. Hot take. Jack Harlow's album is better than Future's album.
I ain't listened to Future's album.
It's better.
Payne said it was good.
It was really good. I was pleasantly surprised.
Payne said it was good.
It was real smooth, laid
back. Payne said he better than Eminem. But Payne's a kid, so.
His subject matter is better than Eminem. Eminem is a great rapper. Cause he can
he
rap.
about to get inducted?
Yeah.
And people mad?
Why? Like, why wouldn't he? He's just the highest selling rap artist ever.
because the only other rappers that's in there is Jay-Z and Tupac.
But it's like, of course the white one's gonna get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I feel the people and I feel why he in there. I get that he wanted to be the highest.
I think he deserves it, not just because he's white, because he's the highest selling rapper
that's
ever.
why I say I believe because of that, but I also think it might have been a nigga too who should have been in front of him.
Possibly, but see it, whatever.
Niggas go ahead, mad as hell.
They tripping. But Jack Harlow shit, it's nice. You can listen to it front to back. The flow, look, the flow so good, right? If a nigga told me Drake wrote that, I would believe it.
I like Jack Harlow. He a cute little white Jewish boy.
Well, I don't know about all that, but you know, but it's a dope album. I did not expect it to be as good as it is. I listened to it like 3-4 times this weekend.
Oh, I gotta tell Payne. He said it was good, but I don't really. He listened to that.
That shit fire. Like Future's last week it dropped. I listened to it once. And then they said I heard there was 6 more songs on there. Went and listened to them. It's good, but and then also my musical taste at this age is different.
What he still talk about? The same
shit. God, you know, like I mean, it's still it's popping, but I only want to hear that so much. You know, but as far as Jack Harlow and Eminem, Jack Harlow's is more relatable. Like Eminem's subject matter, you know, he's a good rapper because of what he was talking about, and I still listen to him. You talking about you hate your baby mom, you want to kill her, you want to kill your mom. I would never kill my mom. What? I would never say that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I love my mom. He was bullied and shit. Now nobody used to do shit to me. I was out here. I would fight. But, you know, so I can't really relate to it. But he was such a good rapper that.
Cause Lose Yourself was my shit.
He had a bunch of shit that was just fire.
Man, Superman.
Superman.
Man, I can't be your Superman, your Superman, your Superman. I'm listening to that when I get in the car today.
Yeah, but this ain't about him. Okay. Jack Harlow. If y'all didn't check it out, check that out.
I'ma listen to it too.
That's
Cause Peyton said it was good.
Yeah, with that shit, we can go ahead and get out of here.
Nigga, you ain't give me mine.
I thought you said Mary Jane.
No,
I
I
for that
said
motherfucking memory card.
What I've been listening to Chris Brown this week. It was his birthday, so I'm listening to. I gotta start.
I think Chris Brown about to drop some new shit. I think because him and Lil Baby got.
I want to go to that concert so bad. They're gonna be in Columbus and in Detroit. I want to go real bad because I love both of them. And I ain't never seen Chris Brown in person.
Me neither. I would like to watch a Chris Brown show. He put on a good one.
Take your girl. I'll bring my dude. We go see Chris Breezy.
Let's set it up. We do that.
I'm gonna be in there.
I got friends. You got friends.
Run it. I wonder if he still perform.
I know we do.
Let me see if you can run it.
He got some. So yeah, so what we got? Jack Harlow, Chris Brown. That sounds good. I got to go.
Right.
So, alright, y'all. It's your man Cleveland Home Professional. Showtime if you nasty.
And Jazzy G in the place to be.
Catch y'all next time.
Peace.